Welcome back to Immigration Insight, your go-to guide for Australian immigration.
Australia has quietly placed the Subclass 462 working holiday visa on hold for almost all partner countries. Net overseas migration concerns prompted the freeze, as total working holiday makers reached a historic record of 213,000.
However, the unpaused Subclass 417 visa accounts for most arrivals, rendering this pause largely symbolic.
Meanwhile, thousands of Australian school students took to the streets in coordinated rallies across major capital cities. These passionate young voices marched to champion multiculturalism and reject divisive anti-migration rhetoric in politics. Simultaneously, the building sector is pushing to recruit international students into trade apprenticeships to cut labor costs. Yet over half of domestic apprentices already abandon their programs due to rampant wage theft, mistreatment, and unsafe conditions.
Placing vulnerable overseas students into these precarious work environments creates a high risk of workplace exploitation.
Modern-day slavery is rarely overt physical confinement. It thrives through subtle economic coercion and severe power imbalances.
The Australian Border Force recently sanctioned a New South Wales aged care provider for unlawful migration practices.
The facility unlawfully forced migrant workers to pay nearly $120,000 in mandatory nomination and visa application fees.
Despite the severity of the offense, the employer received a temporary 6-month sponsorship ban without additional punitive fines.
This penalty perversely harms existing sponsored staff, who now face blocked visa extensions and stalled residency pathways.
While the aged care industry labor agreement was promoted as a fast track to permanent residency, reality proves fraught.
Many sponsored workers face shifting timelines, moving goalposts, and threats of dismissal if they report employer abuse.
True reform requires direct, independent PR pathways that strip bad employers of coercive power over workers.
That is all for today, so stay tuned for upcoming immigration news and changes. If you enjoyed this breakdown, give it a like and share it with friends.